All right, what's up, Nico?
Not much, Coach.
Okay, we got Mikey here. So right now, Mikey, you were able to go from side control to the back and to the mount. Let's show how you did that. You were in side control.
Here. And then Nico turns.
Okay. He gets the underhook, he turns.
Sprawl.
So you sprawl, because you don't want to give the single leg.
I spun.
Yes, classic.
Here.
And then we can sink hooks, and we can either get the back, or we can get an arm bar. You know, there's obviously like different finishes. So what is this? I mean, like, it's kind of standard, right? It's like normal. This is what we should do. Go try it again. Try it again. Let's look at that one more time. So the guy on the bottom gets the underhook. You know, he gets a frame, he gets the underhook, he starts to turn. Instead of threatening darts, he rotated towards his belly because what in a perfect world, Nico, what do you want? Show me what you want. You want a single leg, now you want to take him down, right? Just take him down real quick. Boom. Perfect world. All right, let's go back. Rewind? No, just rewind the video, can you? Too late. All right, just go back, start again. It's better when you rewind, because then when we can see, you know. So you get your underhook, get your frame, get your underhook, you turn, but what is wrong here? He sprawls as he goes, and then he spins to your back by circling left, which is basic single leg countering, and then with many different methods, let's go to your belly, Nico, because that's kind of where you were. You got caught on your belly, he mounted, and then now he's simply sitting here with you on your belly, and if you build your base, what happens? The hooks go in, right? And what if you don't build your base? Like what if you just twist? Like you turn over. He's in a technical mount and then you go for armbar, right? So we have a problem. Is this the right thing to do? No. And let me say this. I've had this problem with jiu-jitsu for a long time. I'm not saying it's totally improper, but I want you guys to hold the camera. I'm going to show you guys a drill. I'm going to show you a drill that I once was learned, okay? Old jiu-jitsu videos. I might be doing it slightly different, but elbows in, okay? You know, you hip escape, you get on your side, and then you scissor your legs, turn over, and then now from here, you build up, and you get up. Have you done a drill similar to that? Am I doing it? One more time. Let me see if I can figure it out. Because I saw this as a wrestler, and I instantly, like back in the 90s, and I went, something's wrong there. And I already knew what was wrong, but I've never used this, by the way, quite like this. This is when you really are desperate. If you do this, you are so desperate. So you get on your side, you scissor, and then you build up. Okay, show me. Because I know you were taught this, right? At another school? What is it? Yes, and then get up. So it is something like that. Now we might be messing it up a little bit, but I'm gonna do it a little different. This is the way I've always done it, okay? I get on my side, everything's the same. Now your legs have to scissor. This is easier to make it to your stomach. It's definitely more technical. The problem with the technique is that now you got weight on you and you're in the beached whale position where you've got a single leg, you might even have your hands locked, and if you don't have the core to build up from here, which can be hard with weight on you, you're gonna be stuck here. Commonly in wrestling matches, this is a stalemate position. Usually the match gets stalemated or this person wears out. Rarely does the person who's sprawling on top wear out. It's almost always me that wears out or it's a stalemate. So watch what I do. I get on my side, and then when I do the scissor, my left knee goes as high as possible. And I use my elbow in to put weight here on my shoulder to make it as efficient as possible, because I want to grab, right? But I don't want to grab like this, because if I grab like this and I try to lock, my own arm, I can't get up. There's no way I can get up right now without someone's body weight on me. You know, I would have to use a lot of core strength to get up. My elbow stays in. As I reach for the single leg, And now, as I come up, the weight is here. I have my knee under my chest. And the difference is that if he runs to go behind my back, I can sit. And when I sit, I can achieve guard. And if he is faster than me, and he's gonna run and put the hooks, he gets to a seatbelt. I know I'm showing you by shadowing, but we'll show you for real with each other. Even if a guy was to get a seatbelt and run to get the hooks, at least this side is closed. So that when I do this and he runs to take my back, he doesn't get this hook. And if I'm fighting hands properly, hand control, I can prevent him from getting my back, and I can achieve guard later down the road, or at least not get choked out, not give up the back with the hooks. So, let me show you right here. Okay, so when you're here, I do one like this. I get the underhook, and now you start to switch the doorstop. Now when I go here, if I lock and you start to sprawl and run, now you run to the other side. You should always run with that. Exactly. Too much weight on me. Now if I build up, imagine if you took your left foot immediately and stepped over. Now it's too late for me, because if I build up, hooks go in. If I turn over, arm bar is gonna come, right? Arm bar position. So let's do it again. So we're here, right? I go here like this. When I get up, I scissor my legs, try to sprawl me. Now you see where my knee is. It's up here close to my chest. Now you keep the weight on me so I can't stop you from going to my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna keep going to your left. As you go, now look, you see my knee under my chest? Now you wanna take the back. See, I have a wrist right here, and now I can slide underneath and get the guard, and then boom, I can maybe catch something by surprise. If you get the seatbelt on this one, so let's say for example, I'm late, and you get all the way around, and you get a seatbelt. If I do this and you jump to take my back, so you're gonna take your right hook and place it in right now. Yes, and you step to swing around. You see how I'm keeping this space tight. Now, a lot of times when this happens, there's a ton of momentum. So that I don't do this, you pull me all the way to the other side. And now, at least, right? You're hiking this up. At least I didn't give you two hooks. So if I'm like fighting hands, now I can roll. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have two hooks. If you had two hooks, it doesn't matter that I fight hands. It doesn't matter, because if I fight the hands, your legs control my body. You have two side control. I always say, you have one side, right hook, the other side, left hook. Beautiful control. So imagine if your hands were doing nothing. Technically, I should not be able to escape. As long as you keep your chest glued to my back, I can't go this way, you see? And I can't twist. As long as everything's snug down here. You know, of course, there's the reality of fighting, but that's why you have your arms to facilitate the rest of the control. But you have the control. But without this is your only control right here. This right here. So if this is still in control, you have control. But if I was in this position, and during this time, I was like fighting hands, and you were trying to choke or whatever, and I was able to, you see? Now you come to go on top, and now I'm playing back to guard, okay? So I used it successfully to escape, right? Because I wanted to get out of side control, so you go to your back. You want to get out of side control here. You get your frame, you get your underhook, right? I'm threatening Doris at first, but now you're coming for the single leg really strong. And so I start sprawling. So when you get up, what do if you can get up with your knee there, you're much better. Because now as I go here, exactly. You see, I got stuck in your guard. And even if I do make it to your back, let's do it again. Last time, guys. So even if I make it to his back, like he's here, and I sprawl, and I go here, yes, you keep that space tight, so that as I pull you all the way around, you're not giving any space Yes, there's another form of escape by going towards your knees. For right now, just use what I showed you, like fight the hands, and now immediately torpedo. So you're gonna, yes, that's it, and then you're out. Okay, you learned something?
Oh yeah.
Okay, one time with Mikey, one time. One time, let's cement it. Let's cement the learning. So what are you gonna do next time? You get your frame, you get your underhook, you get on your side. He goes, I want that knee up. You still have a remnant of that prior drill. One more time. I just see it in you. You kind of have a little, like, you're trying to think about getting to your stomach instead of thinking about getting to your base.
Yeah.
Your knees. Go. Yes. You see how much better positioning? Keep going. And then where are you going to be? Right there. And you know, I can't tell you how many times I do that. And in the chaos, I end up with omoplatas. I end up with butterfly sweeps. I just end up with a better position. You hit it one time, Mikey. One time. Sorry guys, I got to show you this again, but I just want to make sure that this is in there. Yes. Spin to his back. Yeah, right there. And then you see, right there, maybe you're going to go triangle, whatever. You're going to catch a sweep. You're going to catch him out of position, especially if he overcommits his back attack. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. We are here with the Rona, just a couple guys doing a little private lesson, working on some technique while we're all in this situation. I hope you guys are safe out there. If you guys like this video, please share it and hit that thumbs up button, smash it like 1,000 times. As much as you're mad about the situation that you can't train, so if you're mad by a factor of 1,000 or 1 million, that's how many times you got to hit that thumbs up button. So, like it. See you guys later. Thank you guys so much. Next time. Out.
You just killed it. It's like a normal training that most jiu-jitsu schools do, right? Yeah. And then you go again and do the other side. And the problem is that it gets ingrained in you. So
Yeah.
I do it all the time, unconsciously, and I always get caught. The same thing that you do. You go to the side, you grab my back, and I get up and you put the hooks.
I think it's just a basic move that they teach, right? So it's
It is.
very easy to learn.
Yeah.
It helps with the movement,
Just the
like
movement.
the
I
scissor.
think it's easy to learn how to scissor your legs and hip heist.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's basic.
you know, you can make the drill, like change the drill. You could just bring your knee to your chest,
Yeah.
right?
Something very
And then,
similar.
and I like to scissor the legs. Yes, and then you see how it can rotate right to your guard pull,
Oh, nice.
right? And then you can do it again.
Right.
Yes, and by getting your knees under your chest, you're just better preparing your body for a more stronger structure. You know what I mean? That can support the weight of your opponent, because that's what you have to do. You have to support his weight. You know, otherwise you get caught on your stomach. If I ever do it that way, where I go to my belly, which I'm not saying we never do it, but it's a desperation move. It's desperation. It means you must get to your stomach and you must do a push-up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with the guy on top of you. We do it in wrestling like that too. It's just, it would be much better to go to your base. In wrestling, we call it our base. Instead of, yeah, that's your base. Instead of your belly. We all the time in wrestling say belly down, because your guy's on his back.
Yeah.
So if he can get to his belly, we want him on his belly, like from a coaching standpoint. But if he can get to his belly, but do one better and get to his base, that's where we really want to go. And
I think you've like drilled it in our heads too to keep our elbows connected with our knees too. Like you always
Yeah.
say, like keep it in,
Yeah.
keep it connected to block that.
yeah, you don't want to open your elbows. Now, again, is it the only way? No. There's wrestlers out there, man. If they lock their hands around a single leg, they've got your leg and they're not going to let go.
Anton.
You know, so there's that aspect too. Like using the lock. Using the lock is their method. They go, I got the lock. You're not going anywhere. And then once you lock, they build from there. And some guys have crazy core or just explosive quickness. And the second they get up there, before you even hope to go to their back, they've already grabbed or
game over.
Yeah, they're up, and they might even be standing up already.
Yep.
Forget about going to the back. You're trying to defend a single leg. So there's that argument as well. Either way, just wanted to add that to it. All right, guys, take it easy. We're out. Cut.
Cut it.